Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from my Miami office. Today's date is Thursday, April the 11th, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by WallStreetTrading.com. I want to first off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading for the day here. The Dow Jones about a little over 82 points. The Comp Q's up about 5 points. Russell 2000's up 3. Take a look at the S&P, make a new all-time highs today. Up here, we're up about 8.5 points on the S&P. You take a look at the commodity space here. The commodity space is a little bit mixed today. We have crude oil down today via the USO. The USO is down 39 cents. GLD was negative, went back positive. GLD's up 72 cents. Gold miners are having some problems. They're down 16 cents. JJC Copper's up 13 cents. Silver's up 17 cents. And if you take a look at the ES here, you can see that we are trending higher once again today here. I want to show you guys the big picture of how we were positioning our traders in the room this morning here. The big picture was we were looking for the market to move to the top side. You can see here we had this nice little consolidation range on the 60-minute chart in my little channel system that I've been showing you guys here for a couple weeks. I've been showing you guys some more, a little bit more of this action that I follow, a little bit how I trade and how we position our traders in the room. So this morning we were talking about the nice little bull flag that formed here from yesterday's afternoon midday session right here to the overnight action right here. You can see this was a nice little bull flag from the breakout that we had yesterday, and we had a nice little continuation today. Triggered long over 1581. You can take a look at the 30-minute chart right here on the right-hand side. You can see how that little breakout came in. Now I'm going to bring the screen right back over to you guys here and show you guys the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart. 15-minute chart on the right-hand side. Same thing here. You can see the range. All right, zoom in here for you guys real quick. We broke that range, broke over 1585, 1586, and we've been off to the races. This was a nice little Bible pullback that we were looking for as well. Now, we were looking for a Bible pullback down towards the 1586 level, but they brought it down all the way to 1587, and now we're back at the high. So we are seeing those buyers step right back in on these pullbacks, which has been the scenario for the past couple weeks, past months or so, as you guys know. Even after all the big selling action we've been getting on those daily charts, the buyers are still coming in. So let's take a look at what we expect to happen in the afternoon here. Level you want to work off of here for the short term on the ES is going to be right here around this 1588 level. The high of the day here for the session so far is 1593. We're going to see if this is going to consolidate a little bit more here during the lunch hour, then maybe look for a breakout over 1593, or this could be a little pullback, and we're going to break up past the highs right now. We'll have to wait and see. 5-minute chart, you can see the same thing here. Nice little trend higher in the morning. Nice little Bible pullback that retraced down to this 1588 level, and now we're back at those highs. As far as some stocks goes that we were watching this morning, we bring up my other screen here. Actually, let me talk about the SPY real quick. SPY continued to trend higher. Remember, we just broke past the all-time highs in the SPY, which was around 157.52. All right, and now we're all the way at 159.60. SPY is leading the way today. A little bit of the laggard here is the NASDAQ, the triple Qs. You can see they're lagging behind right now. They have not been able to break past these highs. Yesterday's highs of 70.17. The IWM had a nice little breakout today, pulled back towards this 94.10 level. And let me take a look here. If we take a look at the IWM is going back up towards its all-time highs, which is around 95. So keep that on watch. Now, as far as the stocks go, stocks that we were watching this morning, some little scalp action early in the morning, but we did catch a good trade in this little U.S. Steel, which I'll explain to you guys here shortly. Take a look at the 5-minute chart. All right, take a look at the 5-minute chart, U.S. Steel. This one had a nice little bounce the day before yesterday. Let me bring the chart out here. This one had a nice little bounce on Tuesday, little consolidation action yesterday. Sold off a little bit more today, but they came into some nice support levels around the 1750 area. You can see it established a nice little range right here on low volume. And then right over 1760, we called it for long at 1761. The stock traded all the way to gap fill at 1783, and then hit our target of 18. Again, the setup on this one, nice consolidation after the little sell side action. Tight range on the 15-minute chart. I believe this was like a little 10-cent. Well, yeah, this is a nice little 10-cent range this thing was trading here in the morning session. And then when it broke out, the nice volume came in. And this is a nice example of a stock that dips down. They look to buy in this little market conditions that we have right now. Netflix was strong out of the gate. Got some nice little scalp action there in the morning session here for a point. This was one off the 1-minute chart. Take a look at this one right here. All right. This is your little flag action right here. Connect these little highs, little pivot action right there. Got long over this 171. What level is this right here? This 171.80 and rode it to this 173. Some action right there. Not the best risk trade because your stop really has to be all the way down here. But if you put a tight stop, that was a good trade as well. And that's about it. Baidu was another one that we were looking at for a Bible pullback down to a support one. It bounced right off of 89, which was our S1 level that we gave out in the room this morning. And if you caught that first little bounce after that pullback, since we were looking for pullback play scenarios, you were able to catch this one from 89 all the way back up for a point to 90. So these are the kind of the strategies that we're looking for in this environment where people are buying those dips. Aside from that, back to the market. Again, we're making a move back up towards these highs, 1593. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the afternoon session. But as long as we get hanging above this 1588, we could be building a nice little bull flag set up here, looking for another leg higher in the afternoon after we maybe chop around a bit. All right. Hope you guys are having a great trading day, and I'll catch you guys after the close for the after the bell market summary. Cheers.